Hello, you guys. We're gonna do a quick live. I tried not to do a live, but all of these planes, all of this stuff happening, it is something going on. It is. It is definitely something going on. I'm gonna let you all start getting the notifications, okay, and coming in. So I'm gonna just be chilling until y'all start getting the notes. They just sent them out because I just saw that. Okay. Um, Hold on, you guys. I'm going to okay, I see a couple people are in here already. You guys make sure y'all hit the like button. I was not planning on doing a live because I am not finished with my housework. Um, hold on, let me see. I just put a poll up for you guys to let's see who's in here. Hey, Miss Diane, Ison, Miss Muffin. If you can reach out to me on Facebook because I need to ask you something. My real life with Tamara, real talk with Tamara Facebook page. If you don't mind, after we get off of here, um, hey Miss ZK, Ison, James. Hey, there goes gorgeous. You might be right, James. I think I am right. And I hate that so bad. Like I'm gonna tell you something, James. When the first time that it happens, the first time that it happened the other day, I kind of felt a little bit funny. I did. I was like, oh, it's something ain't right about that. But now it's just happening. Hey, Mr. Parker. Hey, Gary. Um, we're gonna wait and let other people start coming into the room. Die. Die. Oh, dang, how your day been today? Oh my god. Let's see. Y'all, it's something going on. It really is. We're gonna wait and let more people start getting the notifications. Y'all, it's something that's not right. And that's why I raised the question: is the US under an attack, and they're not telling us? Because they're good about hiding stuff. They're good about hiding stuff. Now, this is what, like the third plane that something has happened to. This is like the third plane that something has happened to. Um, let's see. Hold on one second. Let's see. United plane appears to catch fire. Okay. It says a plane caught fire No, it says United plane appears to catch fire before takeoff in Texas. Okay, they're saying that it's the plane, y'all. It's something going on because today, another plane caught fire in Korea. Has the United States been at war with Korea? I didn't think. I know China, but not Korea, right? They're saying a plane caught fire in Korea today. Also, we're gonna look at that later on. Let's see. It says United plane appears to catch fire before takeoff in Texas. Passengers evacuated onto tarmac in latest scary incident. A video captured by a passenger seemingly shows the aircraft on fire, but the Houston Fire Department confirmed that it did not put out a fire during the incident. So they're trying to hide it. It says a United Airlines flight was taken off from Houston, Texas, when staff members were forced to evacuate the plane, and a video captured by a passenger shows that a fire may have broken out. In a statement provided to People, the Federal Aviation Administration said the U.S. Flight 1382 was preparing to take off from George Bush Intercontinental Airport in Houston at 8:35 a.m. local time on Sunday, February the 2nd, headed to LaGuardia Airport in New York. According to the FAA, the aircraft, an Airbus A319, reported having an engine issue. United Airlines told People in a statement that one engine had a problem and the crew halted to take off while still on the runway. I need to find where, because they said, hold on.
Hear everything that you're saying. Okay, so can you just tell me a little bit about what happened on your flight this morning, where you were headed, and just what happened when you guys were about to take off?
We were on our way to New York at like 8 a.m. this morning, and I had my shades down, and I was trying to sleep, so I didn't really know what was going on, and all I heard was like a really
They're
loud
trying to say it wasn't a
noise,
fire.
and the whole plane shook, kind of like just we just slammed on the ground. We weren't that high up. I don't think I couldn't tell though because I couldn't see. Maybe like a couple feet, or just it sounded like something flew into the engine or something. Scared everyone. That's when we all looked out our window and saw the engine and the wing on fire, and we could like smell the smoke from inside, and it was just crazy.
What were your thoughts when you heard everything and just saw what was going on?
I just started well, I knew we were okay since we were like on the ground. Thank God we weren't like in the air. That would probably been a different outcome. My thing is like I just didn't want the plane to like blow up or something. That was going through my head. But I definitely was full on anxiety mode when I started seeing people start screaming, like rushing to try to get out, like crying. It was just a nightmare, especially with everything going on right now. I'm just not what I had in my cards this morning.
And what did the pilot or American Airlines tell you? Did they give you a reason for what happened?
They actually didn't tell us anything. I don't think they even know what happened. They just told us to remain calm, stay in our seats, which, you know, everyone was very confused about because the plane was on fire. So they eventually, you know, got us on the emergency slide out the back once they realized, like, we're not going to stay in our seats much longer. And then we ended up being stuck on the tarmac for another 2.5 hours and got a bunch of shuttle ambulance.
Motion so
Okay, I'm going to show you all where it looks like to me that the damn plane was on fire. They're trying to say that it wasn't. Thank God somebody was video recording it. Hold on, let's see.
from one of the plane's engines.
Now you can look at that plane and tell that wing caught a fire, right? And she said it sounded like something was shot up into the engine. So I mean, that's why I say something is going on. I'm not getting on no planes. I'm just gonna say that right now. That's definitely on fire. That's a fire. Let's see.
Thankfully, nobody's injured. United
So let me ask y'all something. The plane that fell out of the sky the other day, or had the incident the other day, that wasn't United Airlines, was it? Because this was United Airlines. What airline was the plane that crashed the other day? I forget what airline that was, because this right here was United Airlines. Y'all, what was the plane that crashed the other day? What was the name of that airline? Oh my God. Mm-mm. See, this is like what, the second or third time? Okay, so this was United Airlines, and hold on. The other one was American Airline. Hold on. Okay, so this is United Airline. The plane that crashed the other day was American Airline. Oh wow. So yeah, y'all, do you all think that we are under an attack? Is the United States up under an attack? And I'm serious, like it's something that's not right. Um, and we all know when they start trying to commit these acts against the US, it goes back to 911, right? What happened back in 2001 on 9/11. United had an incident the other day. I know a flight attendant who works for United. Oh wow. See, they're targeting the planes, but who is doing this to the planes though? Who's doing it? Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on, you guys. Yeah, here it is right here. Let's see something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Them folks was a damn fool if they didn't go to the rental car place and rent them a car and drive to wherever they had to go. I know New York is a long way from Houston. It's best to arrive late than not to arrive at all. I wouldn't have gotten back on that plane. I wouldn't have gotten on any plane that they had. It ain't no way. I would have gone and rented a car and told my family I'll be home in a week because I got to drive cross country, but I'll be home. Mm-mm. The airlines are getting ready to lose a lot of money because people are not going to want to get on those flights. I feel like these plane crashes are being used as fear tactics to keep us here. They don't want us to leave. When you say they don't want us to leave, are you talking about like not leave out of the United States? TT tend to believe everything happens to everybody. else but themselves. Yes, because so many people have been questioning if they want to leave the U. Oh, well, it's a lot of people that said that they was going to move to Canada. It is a lot of people that said that they was going to move to Canada. Fighting is a lot safer than driving. Fighting is a lot safer. I mean, flying is a lot safer than driving. I guess people tend to feel like they have more control of the driving than the, you fall out the air. It's, we already know, oftentimes with a car wreck, it's instant and that's it. But when a plane starts to fall out the air, you have to just think about those few minutes of falling before it hit the ground, just that torture, I guess. Oh Lord, they said the government is setting up the scene for something big to come. I agree with you, the Black Barbie. I can believe that too. I can't believe that also. Y'all, this is crazy. That's why I say, are we under an attack? Dude, I've been feeling like something was going on. It says the government is setting up the scene. Yeah, the government is definitely setting up the scene for something. I do believe that. So I don't know, y'all. I've been believing. I lost my train of thought, but I've been believing for a while that that is something, that it's been some warfare as it relates to our food. I believe that's why why people have not been able to really get well. I just think that's one way of terroristic acts. Yeah, the same attack as 9/11. The government, there's a long list of government attacks on their own citizens. Yeah, it's yeah, it's sad. And hey, I definitely think something is going on. And what really upsets me so bad is like when things of this nature happens, they don't want to share it with the American people. Like we're the last to know about anything that goes on, right? We're the last to know. But it's our lives that hang in the balance. People are getting on these planes and stuff every day. They could let us know what's really going on, but they don't want to I guess stop life. They don't want to lose money, because that's all it's about, really, is money. They don't want to lose money. They know most people are going to stop getting on planes. Hell, they're going to stop getting on them anyways. Says Reagan Airport always have a lot of mistake with the planes there. Same day the crash happened, two planes almost collided. mm, 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 mm. I'm getting me a stick because I'm starting to fear a race war. I've never felt like this until Trump had been involved in the government. I have to protect my grandkids and myself. I hope everybody, has gotten them some protection, and make sure the most important thing is because people go and get 100 guns, and most important thing is just having bullets. Getting you a couple weapons and having unlimited bullets if you can. Because if you have the weapons and you ain't got the ammo, that's asinine. Since our own government, but I don't think the U.S. is under attack. It's the lack of trained workers, air traffic controllers, and but they've been there. This stuff, it seems like to me, but it just started happening. That could be very well true, but it seems like it's happening back to back. Did they just hire the workers like within the last month or so? I mean, it seemed like it's just started happening. Your boy fired the TSA director, 100 FSA security officers, the entire aviation security advisory committee, and put a hiring freeze on air traffic controllers. But hey, lowering bread and egg prices. Well, I mean, I hate he fired all them people. We need them back, and we need the egg and bread prices to stay down too. We need all of it. We can't have we need it all. The egg and bread prices to stay down, and we need for him to hire them people back if that's the problem. But me personally, I just kind of believe that it is something else going on. I do. I really do. I believe that it's something else going on. ZK says right because the workers they don't have enough like they supposed to. That's got to be it. All of these mistakes are being made. Hey, listen. It's either that or we're up under some type of attack. They don't have enough controllers and they're overworked. And when people are overworked, they make mistakes. When people are overworked, they make mistakes. A lot of mistakes. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all hit the Emma says she believes both because listen, the young lady says it sounded like something shot up into the engine. Remember, the young lady said that was on the plane. She said it sounded like something was shot up into the engine, and then they started having issues. The plane caught fire. So that's why I say, are we up under an attack? We're not going to know until a real big disaster. But if you ask me, hey, positive vibes. But if you ask me, it has already been a disaster because look at the planes that collided the other day. Look at the plane that just fell down out of the sky. Now listen, I don't know into a residential area. Into a residential area, I think they need to let the American people know what's going on. They need to let the American people know what's going on. Oh, Lord, I guess I won't be taking no trips no time. So, not if I got to get on a plane, I'm not. And I don't care what airline it is. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'll be taking a trip for a few years. Not if I have to get not to get on a plane. The helicopter crash was pilot error. You have no depth perspective when we're NVG. Yeah, the helicopter crash wasn't a pilot error. Spirit might be the safest airline or either Soul plane. I tell you, Spirit definitely have got the cheapest prices. They used to, anyways. I'm not getting on a plane. I've never been on a plane. Well, I'm already kind of jittery when I get on a plane, and what's going on now, you know, that's true. Stephen, wait a minute, no, positive vibes said it started with the fires, now it's the planes. That's true. Look at the disaster in California. Look at the disaster in California. You know what's so weird? I was looking at a man was actually arrested for a man was arrested for they caught him starting fires in California, and he was let back out the next day. I would think that that would be an act of terror, but they just quietly let him back out the next day. That's weird. That's really weird. They said Delta Airlines is the best. Yeah, they are. They're a little better than the rest of them. But I'm definitely, I'm scared to get on any of them. I love black people, but we will make excuses faster than anybody. These crashes ain't have shit to do with hiring freezes or people getting fired. There is a bigger play here. Just recognize the country has been ran by demons for decades. I definitely think that there is some type of attack going on. I do. And like I said, I hate that they're keeping it under wraps, because remember when 9/11 happened, people are coming hey Miss Emma, people have started coming out saying that they had been warning Bush for a while that it was going to happen, and they did not warn the American people. They had been warning the son, the drunk Bush, that they was going to do it for a while. So it was not a surprise to him. But they never said anything to the American people. All those people lost their lives. Hold on. Look, y'all, hold on. I want to show y'all something. Yeah, now this is the moment that President Bush was being told about 9/11. Hold on.
Your sound this word out. Get ready. Seal. What word? Seal. Yes, seal. Read these words the fast way. Get ready. Play. Yes, play. Get ready.
Now he's sitting in a damn classroom with some children, with some black children. He don't even look like he is even paying attention to what's going on. He just standing, he just sitting there. It seemed like to me waiting for them to come and tell him it's done. Look, he don't even look like he's concentrating. This is the moment that President Bush was told about 9/11 had just happened.
Yes. Yes. You must. Let's read these words the fast way without making a mistake. Get ready. Kite. Yes, kite. Get ready. Kite. Yes. Yes. 60 on page 153.
Y'all see how he looking? He's shaking his head like, it's done. They did it. Look at how red he turning. He's shaking his head. You heard him say, he told him it's done. It's over. Now, why all of a sudden they got people with cameras there, and all of a sudden when the man come and whisper in his ear, they zoom in on him so that they can get his expression. He don't even look like he's surprised. Why in the hell did they zoom in on him when his Secret Service is whispering something in his ear? That's right, looking like a bat with his drunk ass.
God, yes,
he's sitting there like he just waiting for them to tell him that president is done.
Yes, 60 on page 150. Every count of 3, apply it again. Get ready from the beginning of that sentence. Get ready.
And he continued in the classroom. Why didn't he get up and walk out? They telling him that the planes are going into the in the empire, the towers. Why is he still sitting there like he reading? I mean, he still got the same expression that he had when he knew it was getting ready to happen. He knew that it was going to happen.
Played with her goat in her house.
Go on.
She played with her goat in her yard.
Mr. President, all right, thank you. Report to the Louisiana New York. Thank you all. Step up where we came
in. So this is how he looks with his drunk ass when he immediately gets up and walk out of that classroom. He already knew it was going to happen. I never liked him.
Cooperation.
Wow. If you believe the jet took the tower, then you believe anything the media and government say. Who took it, T-Mac? Who took it? Because, see, I be wanting to know what other people know. You know what's so weird? Wow, that's just so sad. I get so emotional. y'all know how y'all know how I am.
Oh my God.
That looks like a second plane.
Oh, there's another one. Another plane just hit. Right? Oh my God! Another plane has just hit. It hit another building. Flew right into the middle of it. Oh.
Oh my goodness, there's another
It
one.
seems to be on purpose.
Oh my goodness, now it's obvious, I think.
I leaned over and whispered into his right ear. A second plane hit the second tower. America is under attack.
Today we've had a national tragedy. 2 airplanes have crashed.
He was just too calm, to be, that's sad. I remember when that happened. I had just had my second baby and child, and I was sitting with her on a newborn baby on it was just really sad. Um, Mr. Parker says you can actually see the dynamite going off. The people that actually started to talk about that the towers actually blew up at the bottom, those people ended up dead. I was in a tower in the 90s. Nowhere airplane can drop that building. There was another man that said that it exploded at the bottom, that there was a bomb that exploded the building at the bottom um of the tower, and he ended up dead. So he was like a maintenance guy or something like that. Um mm, mm, mm. So hey, I don't want it to be another one of those, but that's been all of what, 23 years ago, 23, 24 years ago. Um, yeah, about almost 24 years ago. And hey to real little T. And it seems, I don't want something like that to happen again. Because it was definitely people that was in those buildings that lost their lives, so I feel like something is going on right now, and it's very disturbing to me. Um, I think I spoke about one of the things that I don't like. Um, you all know because we talked about it. I've worked for the police departments now, and I've worked in law enforcement for over 20 years now. And one of the things that I never liked is when I started working for the police department, I saw quickly how when things happen, and nothing as it relates to this young Dawes case. Nothing is being hidden as it relates to that, other than whatever. When things are being investigated, they just don't talk about it. But I'm talking about, especially when it's an active investigation. Okay, but I'm talking about like when, for instance, in Binghamton is a area in Memphis where there was always a man every summer in Binghamton. He would start raping women. That happened every summer for so many years, right? Um, and even before, like, they started putting it on the news, it was happening. Um, they never really talked about it. There's listen, I remember when I called, a police officer came over to my studio about a year ago to take a report. And when he finished taking the report, he sat there and started, sat there and was talking to me for a little while. And so he said, real friendly, nice guy. He was like, we found some bodies like around, um, he didn't say the Westwood area. I think it close to the Westwood area, close to around the Jeter area. And he says, at that point, he was like, we found four girls. He said, we found two of them at two different times in two different areas around that area. They was found in ditches. I said, are you serious? I said, that hadn't been on the news. He said, yeah, we think it's a serial killer. I said, but it hadn't been on the news. That's the type of stuff that I never liked, that the police department, they keep stuff like that a secret until it starts to spread throughout like into other communities, or until somebody gets wind of it and they go to the news media and get a crowd of people and start making a fuss. And they kind of keep it under wraps because they don't want to send people into pandemonium. It forces people start calling and flooding their phone lines. It forces, put a lot of pressure on them to figure out what's going on. I've never liked that. And so if you have a police officer to sit in my studio and say, yeah, we think it's a serial killer that's killing young Black girls around the Whitehaven and Westwood area, and it was not on the news, this was like early last year, and still hadn't heard anything about it. Okay. What's weird is only 2,500 people died in a both building that have 12,000 people in each building. The girls were Black. Majority of the workforce didn't show for work. So are you saying that you think that they already knew? I agree, because I didn't know about the Naziah Harris case until the girl's cousin was posting about it and got it to TikTok. Yeah. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. That's why I think people, I always, you know, tell ladies that they need to be very vigilant and paying attention to their surroundings. I pay attention to my surroundings. I don't walk out of anywhere. Um, I don't walk out of anywhere looking all down in my phone. I don't walk out of my house looking at my phone or anything like that, or talking on my phone like that, because I'm always, just aware of my surroundings. One of my friends had said to me, he was like, this was a while ago when I was leaving my studio late, because I used to leave real late. He said, Tam, when you walk out that studio, you have your weapon. I said, I got my weapon. He said, no, I'm talking about, do you have it already in your hand? Like, you do you have it in your hand? I was like, no, I don't. He's been a police officer for almost, it's time for it. I told him it's time for him to go ahead and retire, child. But all the experience is leaving, okay? But he got a great position. He's so high up in rank, all he doing is just collecting a big paycheck. But he was like, you need to have it in your hand when you walk out, so that you won't have to get ready. You'll already be ready. You'll already have it in your hand if somebody roll up on you or jump out on you. And that's what I do. Um, even if I have to leave out of my house pretty late at night, when I walk out, I already have it in my hand. Because you know, you get to fumbling in your purse. The first thing it'll do is take your purse and disarm you, right? Be very aware of your surroundings. Okay. So women need to be very careful about that. Um, yeah, I think it's extremely wise. Most women don't like doing it, but I do. I think it's extremely wise, even now when you're driving, because most women, like myself, have more than one weapon, right? You know, you have it in your glove compartment, so you know, you have to be fumbling if something go on. But you know, I have mine right there on my armrest. Okay, so I'm paranoid like that. So what he said to me kind of resonates because you need that, and you need more than one in case something, you know, one something happens. You know, somebody you're not paying attention, somebody catch you slipping, and they see your a weapon on your armrest. Give me that. Okay, you know, you can go ahead, slide your hand down on the side of your seat and get the other one, and try and put as many motherfucking holes in him as you possibly can, and finish him off with a damn eye shot. Okay, hit him in his forehead. Okay, make sure he have to have a damn closed casket. Shit, Lord forgive me, the devil got into me on that, but I just be getting mad. God forgive me for saying that, but I meant every word of it. Okay. He said, TT, how many folks is in the other chat? Um, three, three people in the other chat. Yeah, that's good. But with the firepower on the streets now, it doesn't matter. Glock 19 with switches and Dracos with 100 drums. You can't compare with that. Mm. It's best to keep you one of those two. Ken, it's best to just keep you one. We all just die. See, people so scared to die. They are. We all got to go one day. You know, I never understood how people let somebody run up on them with a weapon and say, "Get in my car." You, I've already told you better not. Whatever they're gonna do to you, make them do it right out there with everybody looking. You better not get in that car with them. You don't ever let nobody take you to another place so that they can have their way with you and then kill you anyway. No, bitch, you gonna have to. You ain't better. You kill me right here. Once you take me out right here, if you gonna do it, then if you want to pull a corpse into your car and go and abuse a corpse, because you know they're sick. They like having sex with dead bodies. Okay, do what you want to do. I have ascended, but it's just best to fight. I mean, but if they ask for your wallet and your purse, give it to them. I mean, you ain't got no money in it anyways. The majority of you ain't even got a damn dime in your purse, nothing but bills. You ought to be glad to give them that. And you said, I wouldn't let him take my purse later. You ain't had nothing in it but bills, and you can't pay them. The purse costs more than what you got. So you ain't even have no damn business with it. Okay. She said we would like to go Shoot. I'm a fight for mine. That's what I don't understand. People are crazy. What you fighting for that damn purse for with all them bills in it and ain't got a damn quarter in it? You ought to be glad they taking it. Wallets. Give them your wallet. Give them your jewelry because it's fake anyways. And and just go on. If they're gonna go on, let them go on. Okay. But once they start talking about something else, It's a plane that caught a fire in Houston. I'm gonna be 92 years old and knee deep in my wife when I go. That man is crazy. Oh my god. Oh, crazy. Oh, y'all crazy in this chat. That's why I don't read the comments. Because y'all throw me off. Y'all crazy in this chat. I be trying not to read the comments. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Y'all make sure y'all please hit the like button for me. Tell Miss Muffin to don't forget to yeah, tell Miss Muffin to don't forget to send me a message on Facebook. I want to share something with her right quick. It ain't gonna take but a minute or so. Okay, Miss Muffin, Miss Muffin, have you ever sent me a message on Facebook? Because if you have, I forget. Because so many people send me messages and they send them to me through the I be forgetting. Send me a message right quick. I want to just share something with you right quick. Um, yeah, hit the like button for me. Please like, share, and subscribe, okay? But I think it, we are up under some type of attack. I think that we are up under some type of attack, and I wish that they would tell us. I really do. I wish that they would tell us, but they're not going to, unfortunately, until hopefully the very worst don't happen. Because I don't want to see anything happen to anybody. You know, I just don't. Listen. I never thought that it was a good idea, and I don't mean no harm. And I know everybody is different, but we have to be realistic. I never thought that it was a good idea for people that was not from the United States to be owning all of these gas stations. I just don't I never thought that it was a good idea. He said, stranger, hey Tamara, my name is Nancy Jones. 2 seconds later. Tamara, nice to meet you. What was your name again? Y'all hit that like button for me. Like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. um the only attack is the guy hijacking the White House. Oh, JT said the only attack is the guy hijacking the White House, causing a trade war. Well, yeah, it's definitely something going on because it's something going on for real. Uh, let's see. When is my doctor's appointment? Next week. Dot again says, so what are your thoughts of old Orange dude blaming DEI for the crash a few days ago while the pilot and air traffic controllers were Caucasian? I don't have no thoughts about it at all. JT Logan says, think prices are high now. Wait till the Mexican and Canadian tariffs kick in. Oh Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Um, it says, get your crypto up and stop worrying about what the Federal Reserve is doing. It says, think prices are high now. Wait till the Mexican and Canadian tariffs kick in. Tamara, don't gloss over my question. Like the baby cakes, when next week? I forgot exactly what day next week. Ken says, get your crypto up. Negative, Mr. Parker. That dude ain't get my vote. That dude didn't get my vote. Listen, it's a lot of people in here that voted independent. It's a lot of people that voted independent because they weren't happy with what what went on the last 4 years. Things seem to be starting off pretty bad with Trump. Hey, it was bad the last 4 years, and it don't is and people was tired of the last what happened for the last 4 years. So, I mean, I was not happy with them either. I wasn't happy with the administration that we had prior. It's that I have a strong feeling that something's going to happen with the pharmaceuticals. Oh Lord, I think it already is. Yeah, somebody better than Trump. They say anybody better than Trump. Mexico is broke. Do you know the dollar to peso exchange, Mexico has no power. Oh wow. But Mexico has always, if I'm not mistaken, Mexico has always been one of those poor countries, right? Mexico has always. That's why the people are. It's always been like a third world country. Move, Remy. Move, 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 move. They said Biden and the Democratic Party wanted a welfare state. Well, I don't really think Biden remembers a whole lot about what happened. Obama and Biden messed America up. Let's get that straight. Fight for Memphis says that Obama and Biden messed America up. He said it's money down in Mexico. Mr. Parker said Mexico got money. But if you look at a lot of those Mexican cities and stuff like that, they just don't, they look like they don't have, like they're, like it's a third world country. Why vote? They're all liars. One just does it better, right? They all tell lies. They don't, none of them really come through with what they say they're going to come through with. They lie, steal, cheat, and steal, and they just don't do right by the people. But I'll never take back that Biden was a horrible president. I just can't take that back because he was. Hell, he don't even know what happened while he was in the White House and don't know he out of the White House. Move, Remy. Get back, get back, get back. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me, okay? Make sure you all like, share, and subscribe. But you guys, I definitely believe something is going on. And so we just gotta pray. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to pull up something else. Hold on.
City of brotherly love. I want to put this tweet up from our colleague there at Fox 49, reporter Chris O'Connell. He says there have been several reports of a plane crash into a building in northeast Philadelphia. Fox 29 Philadelphia have been covering this story within the last few minutes. They are sending reporters to the scene. I believe some of those reporters are on the scene as well here. You can see Steve Keeley shooting this video from his cell phone. He says bullets and airplane crash there on Roosevelt Boulevard. He says fires burning in multiple spots on Cotman Avenue. He says pieces of airplane scattered there on the ground. Jason Martinez with this video saying this is being described as a plane crash in the area of Bustleton and Cotman Avenues in northeast Philly. That's a doorbell camera provided by a viewer there to Fox 29. Let's take it full here. Look at that. And you see the nighttime sky light up in orange. Wow. In the meantime here, Fox 29 in Philadelphia is in breaking news coverage of this. Let's listen.
This is Jason Martinez here in the Fox 29 newsroom. You were looking at what's being described as a plane crash in northeast Philadelphia. This is doorbell camera provided by a viewer left of your screen. You saw the fireball come out of the sky. Again, this is being described to us as a plane crash northeast Philadelphia in the area of Bustleton and Cotman Avenues. You saw the left of your screen the fireball come right out. I'll take another closer look there. And so this just happening here in the last 20 minutes or so.
Again, yeah, I don't mean no harm. The way that plane like dived down, it's almost like it was shot up out the sky. Yeah, it was like, I mean, it was almost like it was shot out of the sky.
Northeast Philadelphia. I believe we have Steve Keeley in the area.
I'm fairly close. I was nearby. This happened. It's scattered in the mall parking lot. They then began roping that off, and the heavy smell of jet fuel is in the air to the plant. But it looks like multiple fires, and the fires are not right next to each other. They're a good.
Oh wow, it's just so sad. Have anyone noticed when you become president, you get old fat? Yeah, they head turn white as chalk. Hold on. Girl, be quiet. Hold on, you guys. Let me see something. It's not coming up, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Be quiet. Anyways, you guys, I still haven't finished doing. It says 327 Delta says, and the planes are really old, and the maintenance. The planes, but you know what? 327 Delta, the plane's been old. I'm looking at like how all of this is happening, like right around the same time. All of it is happening like right around the same time. Those planes didn't just get old the other day; they've been old. So I'm trying to figure out why is all of this happening like all together right now. So it's definitely something going on. They ran U.S. out of Afghanistan on Biden watch. He ain't been right. Gemini says, how did Musk from South Africa gain so much political power and U.S. citizenship? 77 million seem to be okay with it. They got to open an investigation at these airports to check work orders on airplanes. Well, they got to send those people back to work too. They said the puppies agree too. Stealing money from airports supposed to service airplanes and buy new ones. Hmm. Boeing and Lockheed looking for a new contract. Hmm. You guys, I tell you, we just gotta pray. That's what we gotta do. We gotta pray because, like I said, I do believe that there is definitely something going on. Oh, y'all, these puppies getting on my nerves. Okay, y'all, I'm getting ready to get off because I gotta finish my house. Y'all, I'm on here and I could have been finished with my housework, but I stopped to get on. But I gotta finish with my housework, wash my hair. Yaktown checking in, smash up the likes, views, match the like. Come on, man. Thank you, the business. You're right. The views should match the likes. What's up, the site dog? I ain't seen you in here in a minute. Pernell says Elon is illegal. He came over on a education visa and dropouts. Do you anyone think there's going to be an electric airplane soon? That's probably what they're working on. Thank you, JT, for the $5 super sticker. She says, have you heard they're cutting off food stamps, welfare, and stop Section 8 and any federal assistance February? I'd heard that JT that they was gonna try to do that, but I mean, I hope they don't do that because you talking about crime, it's gonna shoot. That's gonna drive crime all the way to through the roof. It already is. It's gonna be even worse. I doubt it happens, but I've heard that that is what's supposed to happen. Um, he said you supposed to say Maine like Bootsy. Parker says they would build those underground trains to run cross country, and due to fear, the trains will replace planes. Trains crash all the time too. They do not pay for it. They cannot do it. Cypress says, Dot again says, this Black History Month might be the worst ever. Where's March at? Shan says, I haven't gotten that memo. I work for Georgia. Oh, okay, yeah. Shan would know it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's probably because they always say that they're gonna do that, and it never happens. It normally just be a rumor. Kevin says the majority of food stamps and welfare goes to white America. They would definitely start civil unrest. It's never going to happen. They do not pay for federal government benefits. Citizens do. El Chapo said, we're going to pay. He owe putting money. Elon want his money or be the president. They are marching on TikTok for Black History. He said people gonna have to work 35 hours a week to get assistance. Well, once they start working, they're gonna see that they get more, that you make more money working than on assistance. I mean, but it shouldn't be for the elderly people. The elderly people that's on assistance. I don't think that should happen at all. I don't want to see any seniors working just so that they could get food stamps and stuff. They've already worked their whole lives. They're old, and I don't want that. I don't think that should happen. He said they're letting dude with the skunk on his head do whatever he wants. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, Miss Kawana, how are you? Lord have mercy. Um, it said, hell, if you're 70 plus, just sell drugs. Worst case scenario, you get 3 shots and a cot in prison. Listen, a 70-year-old person can't sell no drugs because these young junkies would rob them and kill them so that they could get high off of their supply. Okay, that's what they'll do, man. We take that 70-year-old nigga, we take care of that bitch ass nigga so we can get, they think they too good to smoke rocks. You hear the young people now talking about crack is whack. We don't smoke no crack. That's the old people's drugs. And they around here on fentanyl, meth, all of that brain, a damn scrambled egg. Okay, just scrambled, just fried. It's just as burnt fried like a damn scrambled egg. And they got the nerve to think that they are better than a crackhead because they on fentanyl and they on meth. And y'all, what are these young folks on? They bad off. I'm telling you, the drugs that they on do them real dirt. They like a bunch of damn fools. Okay. What other drugs that's out there that they're on? Fentanyl, meth. Meth has been around for a long time, but black people didn't smoke no meth. When the meth houses would blow up, we already knew it was white kids trying to make them some meth, and they blow the damn houses up because they smoke meth. That's how it was. Now these damn fools is on meth, heroin. A lot of black people didn't mess with heroin like that either. But now it's in the black communities. Meth is in the black communities. Fentanyl is in the black community. And they just a bunch of damn junkies, okay? And so, now what needs to happen is these kids gonna have to learn how to just start saying no to drugs and stop having unfortunately, I think I'll speak for our community. It seems like more people in our community have that codependent personality. We have a codependency on everything, okay? um that's why so many people are addicted to social media. If they don't have a codependency on alcohol, they got a codependency on drugs. They don't have a codependency on some type of paraphernalia, they got a codependency on likes and views. They got a codependency on you know compliments. They have just a codependency on a whole lot of shit. And most people are just not stable. And it's so sad. They go to church because they got a codependency on hearing somebody else's testimony. I be going to church. I be, cause sister, I'm going through, and Sister Watermelon, she went through the same thing I went through, and she gives her testimony on how God brought her out. God might not bring you out the same way that He brought Sister Watermelon out, and you have to be you have to be careful about folks too when they sitting up talking about all that they've been through, and they call themselves giving them testimonies because they'll have their testimony today and they'll forget about it tomorrow. Child, they've been forgot it tomorrow. So you don't ever really know. But people need, so that's why people should not have codependencies, okay? Because a lot of times, like people, they will allow other people to determine how their day is gonna go, right? Let's say somebody like me, I'm real friendly. But when something is going on with me, right? What I do is I'll get quiet and I retreat because I'm pretty quiet anyways. And so what happens is when you get quiet and you retreat, because I have to try to think of how I'm going to fix something. The only way I know to do it is just get quiet, right? And so sometimes people, they feel like, what did I do to you? What you talking about? I must have did something to you because you ain't even talking to me. Or they'll get mad at you. She act funny. I don't like her. She thinks she more than somebody else. Girl, I got about 10 fires I'm trying to put out. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm trying to put out 10. Okay? And you hating me because you feel like it's got something to do with you because I'm trying to put out 10 fires and I didn't um embrace you the way you felt like I should embrace you, okay? So, um yeah, codependencies, right? Codependencies. Mr. Parker, the Lakers will regret this trade. JT regret trading a 32-year-old injury. Pete Tone, big for a 25-year-old generational talent, if you say so. Says Tennessee is working on a bill to adopt covenant marriages, meaning it would be almost impossible to get a divorce. Only adultery or spouse has life death in prison. Only adultery. Oh well, then I mean that means it ain't gonna be hard to get a divorce if the because now remember the Bible says so they going back to the Bible days. The Bible says that you should not ever divorce your spouse unless adultery is committed. So if Tennessee working on a bill to make it hard for you to divorce your spouse only if the spouse commit adultery, that means it ain't gonna be hard to divorce them because these folks don't get me started. These folks don't know how to keep their pants pulled up. Okay, so that means that it's gonna be easy to get a divorce, okay, and they'll be a divorce in 10 days, okay. Soon as they get back from the honeymoon, they'll be filing for divorce because he'll be trying to go back over there to where his girlfriend at. It said those life insurance policies will be increasing with them. Don't get me started, y'all. I be trying to be good. Yes, and I'm thinking. Oh, I'm not gonna say it. I can't. I can't give away all my secrets. JT Logan says, look at them. I can't give away all my I'm telling you, like, ooh, this, but I'm gonna say it be pitiful though. The women, I can't understand these women. They be going cheating and stuff, all on their husbands. Girl, why you cheat on your husband? They all in court when their husband divorcing them. He ain't never be at home, lady. He working all the time so he can afford you this lifestyle. You got a nice house. You don't worry about no bills. You driving nice cars. You letting the man drive your car that your husband paying for. You got to be out your darn mind. They go and get them young men. The women do. They go and get younger men to cheat with, and I wouldn't say. Listen, I'm not a cheater at all. But if I was gonna cheat, it definitely wouldn't be with a damn fool. Because young men are fools. Okay, that help you to lose everything. So I don't know why these women do that. Y'all just don't cheat. Just be faithful. Okay. Then if your husband cheat on you, um I was getting ready to say tie him up and lock him in the basement, but you can't do that because you need him to get out and work so he can pay the bills. So I mean, I don't know what to say. Um he says a lot of women don't know what they want. Any of them ever think that maybe he don't want to be around me? Well, if he don't want to be around us, Steven, why don't he divorce her? All you got to do is divorce and set the lady free. Just go ahead and set her free. He said Tamara wants these women to kidnap their own husband. I ain't got no listen. He think listen, I'm talking about to the women that have husbands that cheat, especially if you're gonna stay with him, because I wouldn't stay with no cheater. But you need to when he come home and he get in the bed after you know he'd been out cheating, you need to get up when he get lay in the bed, take off his clothes, and he's laying on his belly. You need to get up with all of your weight and jump clean in the middle of his damn back to give him back trouble. So therefore, when he think he gonna be going out cheating, the motherfucker can't do nothing because his back, he got a bad back, so he can't even put no arc in his damn back to try and be stroking nobody and cheating. Ooh, don't get me started. And Godson says, I'm scared to death to cheat on my wife. There is too many good investigators like Miss T. He said women cheat because they're greedy. Cypress says, don't tell these women that you're gonna get their ass whooped. Cypress. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Sometimes that's what they need. He done been out all night cheating. He tired. He thinking come in and take a shower and take his shirt off and lay in the bed with your wife. I would get right up and jump right in the middle of his damn back. He gonna have a badass back for real. Cypress says, I'm gonna get y'all asses whooped. So now there's something for that, ladies. Okay. If he get mad enough, because some of these men will try to get mad enough to try to whoop your ass. When all else fails, start throwing shit at him. I already have all of his nice stuff lined up. Okay, so see, this is how you gonna stop him. If he get up and he think he want to try to swell up at you, get all riled up because he mad or something like that, I already have all of his nice things that he like that's easy to break. Okay. All of his nice things, have it all lined up. That stuff he like real, that he loves so much. All men have those little things that they buy that they love so much. Have them all lined up. If he start trying to swell up and come at you, just start throwing them at him. Okay, he gonna stop. Okay, he gonna stop. Y'all, I'm only joking. Ladies, please don't do it. Whew. Ladies, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm joking. I'm joking now, but I forget that people do be listening and go, "Ooh, that's a good idea." I could just see a lady reaching out to me on Facebook and saying, "Miss T, my boyfriend was cheating on me when he came home and laid in the bed after he had been out all night. I just got up and stood up in the middle of the bed and jumped down on the middle of his back like we was in the wrestling match." Steven said, y'all don't need to listen to me because I'm gonna have y'all at 201. Oh yeah, the PS5. That's what they like, the PS5. Fellas, when you get caught cheating, all you have to do is walk in the house with one of those $800 wigs. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what my grandma said. Now this is what my grandma see. I be hating to say what my grandma said because I don't want nobody thinking that they could say something about my grandmother. My grandma told me. My grandma said what to do when really my grandma said what to do when a man cheats. But see, you have to think about back then. They didn't really want it. They didn't really divorce men. Although my grandma had been married twice. Okay, she married 2 times. Her second husband was the best husband in the world. Like, I mean, he was a provider, a protector. He was a hard worker. He didn't hardly say nothing. He was real. He was about 6'5". He was real tall and black with red eyes. He come from the backwoods of Mississippi. He believed in working hard. He worked for Belts Enterprises during the week, and then he ran a crap house on the weekend. And he gave my grandma, he got paid every week. He gave my grandma his whole check to pay all the bills every Friday. That $800 would be on her side table, and the money he made at the crap house on the weekend was the money he got to keep. Okay. So when he needed new coats and stuff, he would always tell my grandma, I need a new leather coat. He liked leather coats. So she would say he want a new leather coat. So that means that, take some of that money that he was giving her to go buy him a leather coat. He never asked for much. She made sure that he ate good. He had his dinner and stuff. She would start prepping the dinner before she left and went to work, so that when he got home from work, that the food would already, because she worked too, but she started prepping the food before she went to work. He was just a good husband. And my grandma would be whining and fussing. She was so spoiled. She would be whining and stuff. She'd be fussing at him, and he never said nothing. The only time I would hear him say something, because he always talked up under his breath. Only time I ever heard him say something to her, because she'd be whining and fussing when she couldn't have her way. And then I would hear him say, all right, that's how he talk. All right, I'm sick of you now. He would say something like that. I'm sick of you now. He would always say that. He never told her no. He always gave her everything she wanted. He was such a good man. I miss him so much. He was so kind to us. He gave us everything that we wanted. Yes, he was a good man. He was a provider and a protector, and he loved us. That's exactly why he was a good man. She didn't disrespect him. She knew better. He was a real man. I remember one time there used to be this store on Mill Branch called Value. What was it? Super Value? It was called Super Value. It was right there at Mill Branch and Shelby Drive. Because it used to be the Big Star, all of that, and they changed the name so many times. But I remember one time he was in there. Like I said, he was real quiet, but he was very intimidating. He didn't play though. So I remember they called my grandma. He was like, he was up at the Super Value, the police, the store had called the police, right? And so my grandma was like, I gotta go up here. So what had happened was he had a wallet. He always had a lot of money in his wallet, and it would always be balled up. So it looked like it was probably more than what it was, but he kept a lot of money though. And so he had opened up his wallet to how come I don't see my phone? He opened a Cypress. Was that you? I'm getting ready to call you back. So he opened up his wallet to pay for whatever he had at the grocery store at the Super Value right there at Mill Branch and Shelby Drive. And so it might have even been the Big Star at that time. And so a man tried to grab his money out of his wallet real quick, right, and run off. He tried to took his hand and tried to snatch his money out of his wallet. When he opened his wallet up, my granddaddy, a country boy, a real country boy, grabbed his arm and he always kept a blade in his back pocket, a real thick pocket knife. He grabbed his hand real quick and then took the knife and sliced his arm, and he dropped the money and ran. Right. So my granddaddy told the police, I don't want to press charges on him. He was bleeding so bad it didn't make no sense. So he was bleeding so bad it just didn't make no sense. They caught him and stuff because they say he was bleeding so bad. The store manager was like, he got over there over across the street and talking about he was losing too much blood, whatever. I don't know, something. But anyways, my granddad was like, I don't want to press charges on him. He dropped the money. I ain't worried about it. I got my money back. I ain't studying that stuff. I mean, he was just a real man, you know. He had a house. He had a property. He had a property in South Memphis on Austin Street. All those houses was always old and raggedy. Well, Lord, I ain't mean to say that. Okay. I ain't mean to say that. I think they fixing up the houses on Austin Street. Okay. I don't mean no harm. I think the houses on Austin Street, they starting to fix them up. Okay. So that's in South Memphis. So don't I ain't trying to call nobody house raggedy, but back then they was real raggedy. Okay. So my granddad had a property and he rented it out. He made it a rooming house. He made it he made it a rooming house. He left if it was like Mr. Parker crazy. Oh my goodness. Mr. Parker is crazy. Y'all, Mr. Parker drinking on that Ralph Lauren bourbon that I saw him sipping on his show. And he was chugging it down. So I think that's what's going on. He drinking on that Ralph Lauren bourbon that he said tastes like what did he say it tastes like? Caramel. Don't nobody look at that. Look at that Jesse Dawson episode. Only crazy people look at that Jesse Dawson episode. Oh my God. Don't nobody look at the first 48 no more. Especially whose favorite episode would be the Jesse Dawson episode, but a crazy person. Lord have mercy. He said my favorite episode. Lord have mercy. Jesse Dawson is the favorite episode. Lord have mercy. Jesse Dawson crazier than a shithouse rat. What's up, Cypress?
Yo, what's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Cypress, what you felt like I was giving too much game to the women? I can hear you. Can you hear me now? You said I'm gonna get the women. I'm gonna get the women beat up. Some of these men need their damn back broke. Since they want to go and break some call themselves breaking some woman back, they need to get their damn back broke the right way when they get home. Jump on it. You know what they say? I went and broke that broad back. And when he get home to his woman, she need to break his damn back the right way though. Jump on it. When he lay down, jump on it, break it. That's why you do it, because it hurt. And that's original, but you're not supposed to hit women. Steven said, I'm gonna have women getting indicted. Ladies, do not do that. I don't promote violence. Okay, ladies, don't jump on their backs. Reach out to me on Facebook. Reach out to me on Facebook and call me. Send me a message and we'll talk. You said what now? I'm the women. Ladies, I don't want to be a bad influence on the ladies. Y'all, ladies, don't jump on his back. Wink, wink. I don't promote violence. Wink, wink. Well, he better not hit her back. I think it's wrong for men to hit women back. That's not. Why would I mean? It's just not right for men to be putting their hands on women. Well, a woman's hit is not as powerful as a man's hit, but I don't believe that women should hit men. No, Cypress, you can't knock a woman out now. We don't promote beating on women. No, men shouldn't smack women. Why would you want to slap a woman in her face and swell her face up? Evidently, he want his back jumped down on. He done put an arc in and called himself and went and humped on another woman and broke her back. So he needed to. He need his broke. Look, Steven says we shouldn't touch each other in a violent way. I remember V Slash whooped up on Gotti. Shan said, "Don't hit her son because he gonna hit back." See, I have girls, but I don't promote violence. So women don't go hit these men because you can't do nothing with them if you make them mad. If they hit you back, it's gonna be harder than your hit ever could be. So don't go hitting on no man. But now, listen, I want to say so bad, ladies, if he go out cheating, don't jump on his back. But I want to say don't do that. But I get to thinking about how mad I used to be when my boyfriends would cheat on me. So ladies, don't jump on their back, okay? I don't do it. It ain't right. Oh Lord have mercy, but it ain't right for him to be out cheating either. Yeah, but Cypress, they shouldn't be. But they do. Everybody cheat. Most of the people in your family cheat. They ain't gonna tell them. Well, I tell you. Stephen, because most of them do have more than one. Pernell says, just move on with life. Somebody cheat. That's right. Rather than deal, if somebody cheats on you, you know, if you got somebody that just cannot be faithful, just let them, just let the other person have them, and go on and be with somebody that's gonna treat you right. It ain't no need in acting a fool. I mean, it just don't make no sense to act a fool for real. In all seriousness, ladies, don't hit no man, okay? Cause see, when I used to talk shit, I would be on the phone because I wasn't no damn fool. I would be on the phone so that I could so that I can hang up in his face, cuss him out. You so and so, so and so, so and so. I wasn't no damn fool. Click up. I ain't gonna do it in his face because you you don't ever know what. Because I went crazy. Now, you know, I could talk shit if I was standing in the door. I was standing in the door of my house and he was on the outside of my house. I could talk shit and slam the door in his face. That was my favorite thing to do. And lock it. He better not. Nobody, no man better not ever put his hands on me. Y'all better go hard on these women that they said some girls that shit turns them on. Some girls turn them on. Some girls that yeah, that's true. It is. It's a lot of crazy women. They feel like that it proves that a man. They feel like it proves that a man loves them if he beats the crap out of it. That's crazy. I would never want a man putting his hands on me. I'm not gonna put my hands on him, and he ain't gonna put his hands on me. I don't do that. I'm not gonna cuss him out, call him no bitches and hoes not to his face, anyways. And he better not do it to me. Okay, it's over. Now I ain't gonna do it to his face because I don't want to open up the door for him to do it back to me. See, what happens is people open up these doors for disrespect. Therefore, if that door is open and you disrespect me, and I know I never disrespected you by calling you out your name, it's over. That's why I don't open up those doors so that no, it was not me. I just walk away. I'm not gonna be with a man calling me no bitches and hoes when he get mad. I don't deal with nothing like that. Period. I think it's one of the worst things that a man can do, especially if he is actively married to a dating a woman, calling her all kinds of B's and H's and stuff. Oh, What you mean it don't mean shit? That's disrespectful. Totally disrespectful. That's because they don't really know what love. They don't really know what love is. Because like when women got men that truly want to respect them and care about them, they'll say, "Let me leave out of here. Let me leave before I say something that I'm gonna regret." Because he don't want to disrespect her, and so let him leave. Let him leave and calm down. If y'all live together and he leaves and that nigga come back the next day, I mean, I can't agree with nothing like that. I'm gonna jump on in the middle of his damn back. Cause where he go all night? Now, well, he ain't got no business leaving and going staying somewhere all night. You leave, let his ass leave, walk up the street, walk around the block, but he better be walking back into that damn house. Now, let him leave so he can cool down. And cooling down is walking up the streets. Cooling down is walking around the block, and then he walked back in the house. Sit outside on the porch. Shit. I walk around the block. Go to the side. Yeah. Well, I mean, if he leave and he stay gone, If he walk out of the house and then come over in the middle of the night, he still ain't back. It's time to call the damn locksmith. Okay, because there are locksmiths that'll get up in the middle of the night. And when he think he gonna come back home the next morning, and he turn that key don't work no damn more.
You can't be like this. If you don't be like this, you might well stay single forever.
I clowns when men think that they gonna cheat. I ask a fool because I told you I do not tolerate no cheating. The Cypress, well, you always the one that's cheating.
But now, this other man stay gone out. And then he get the money.
Mm.
I think a man should have no right to say all that to me, woman. That she can hold that.
Well, me and the 30 I remember my baby dad with his whole ass gonna say to me, you sitting up, yeah, only girl I ever been faithful to. You keep acting up. I mess around, I be missing some nights. I said, oh, okay. I said, okay. I tell you what though, you'll be missing some nights, but I'll mess around, bitch, and I'll be gone every night. You won't see me. I'll be gone every night. He ain't say that no more.
But see, that was his mistake. You weren't supposed to say it, you were supposed to go do it. You were supposed to go do it.
My baby dad is a cool. I be forgetting. It's just one of them that even though we've talked, we've tried. I can't stand him. Okay, but I'm cool with him now. But I can't stand him.
That was the one you really loved.
No, I didn't really love him. Mr. Parker says Memphis niggas make all the other niggas look good.
Get y'all some good women, man. All this shit some good women that stay there, man.
Cypress, you need to be telling. You need to be saying. You need to be saying that to your. You need to be saying that to yourself. Listen, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like. I just do. I feel like God is gonna send me a husband. I think I'm gonna be married within the next year or two. I really do. I think I'll be married in about a year or two. In about 2 years, I think I'll be married. You can manifest. You can manifest those things that you want, right? Well, I'm manifesting that too. A good husband. I mean, just like you have to manifest and meditate on wanting to be married to a kind person. My mama told me, she says what did you, first of all, you need to tell God first of all that you want. He said if Cypress proposed, you could be married sooner. Now Cypress not gonna propose to me. Cypress got a couple women. Okay. Cypress got 2 girlfriends. Cypress got 2 girlfriends. You ain't heard?
Oh my God.
Well, Cypress, you got 2 girlfriends. Cypress, is you and Miss Sparkle back together? Cypress, you there? Oh, he lucky. He don't love me. Listen, y'all. Cypress say my phone battery went all the way down and died. Cypress don't love me. Oh, you a troublemaker. Slide on him. Lord have mercy. Um, my moderators are gonna be my bridesmaids. ZK and Shan and Muffin and Diane, are y'all gonna be my bridesmaids? And She Johnson, are you all gonna be my bridesmaids? They're new to you. Y'all know what y'all's colors are, right? Yeah, you have to speak what you want into existence. I'm manifesting this thing. I'm getting ready to show y'all. Let me tell y'all something, okay? I've always wanted to get married, like, but I guess it ain't gonna be French style. Because it would be in New Orleans, but I wouldn't get married in New Orleans. So I'm torn between if I want to be married in a traditional wedding, like in a church, or in a garden. I always, we have the botanical garden. So I was like, do I want to get married in a garden because I love nature, or do I want a traditional to get a wedding to get married in a church? So my mother said, first of all, what you need to do is ask God, write down what you want in a husband. And she says, I think the first thing as it relates, especially to somebody like you, is the one of his characteristics is he needs to be patient and kind, because anybody that deal with you got to be patient. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all something. I'm getting ready to show you all something. Look, y'all gonna be looking so stinking cute. Oh my God. Look, Shan, y'all gonna be looking so stinking cute. These are y'all's colors. The colors of my wedding is purple and yellow. Not purple and gold, but purple and yellow. Okay, purple and yellow. Purple represents royalty, yellow represents happiness. Okay, royalty and happiness. Okay, purple represents strength, loyalty, and royalty. When Jesus walked from city to city, when he was healing people, he had a purple cloth. Okay, so I love rich purples, and yellow is a bright, happy color. I don't like golds, I like yellows. Okay, so y'all gonna have purple dresses. All right, and I'm gonna show y'all something else. And I want it to be on this style right here. Now this is a little goldish, but I'll make do with that. This right here. Oh my God, that's so me. Y'all, that is so me. I'm telling you. When I showed my mama this a couple years ago, my mama looked at it and she was like, that's definitely you. She was like, I don't know why when I looked at that, that is something that you would do. Nobody else would deal with a purple and a yellow, but that's so you. And it is like the style of it, the way it's decorated, like that is so freaking me. That's like how I do things in life, really. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. So Diane is married. So Diane would let's see. My sister is married, so my sister would be, well, she's not married anymore, so she would be the maid of honor. Diane would be the matron of honor, and y'all would be my bridesmaids. Okay. And so the way we're gonna do it is the weekend, y'all have to take off work because I want y'all to be with me the whole week. And we're gonna get a bus and we just gonna go on girls trips. All on me. We're gonna travel. Like we're gonna go to New Orleans. We're gonna go to stay a couple days in New Orleans, go to just travel. The bus take us to a couple places and just have fun, right? That's how we gonna do it. That's how we gonna do it, y'all. She said, Parkers, let me Steven said courthouse for me, reception at Chili's. Oh Lord, Steven. Don't be like that. Go on a cruise ship. Ladies, would y'all like to take a cruise or would y'all like to get a bus and go to New Orleans? We could just get a bus and go to New Orleans and have fun in New Orleans and then go to, there's a girl that did, it's like she got a bus. She had her wedding party with her for the whole week, and they got a bus for that whole week, and they stayed 2 days in each city that they chose to go to, and they she said they partied like crazy. But of course, with us being older women and stuff, like we wouldn't want to party like crazy. Just go and have fun. Go to the nicest little restaurants and bars in the cities. You can't electric slide. That's right, you can't electric slide in Chili's. Steven says spending all that money for what? After the wedding, she and I are going to the gym to exercise. Steven is a fun snatcher. Straight to the gym to exercise. Steven, you're not gonna need to go to the gym to exercise after the wedding. You exercise in the bed. You don't, yeah, Lord, please help. Now, Steven, you know what? You're gonna get enough exercise on the honeymoon. Okay, that's where the exercise will go on in that bed. Okay, all the exercising goes on in the honeymoon. Okay, your back might be out for a few days. Diane said, "I'm about to order my stuff." Y'all think I'm kidding? My wedding party gonna have to come and stay with me the whole week of the wedding, and we're going to get a bus and we're traveling. We're going from city to city, having fun on the bus, and the destination is New Orleans. I need to charge up my phone because Cypress got off too easy. Look, he ain't even come back in the chat. What my charger at? because I asked Cypress a question. And the phone hung up before he could even answer the question. Cypress, you still in the chat? What my charge is that? Cypress be getting scared when I asked him about Sparkle. He know Miss Sparkle, she will pull up on him. She don't play. She'll pull up on him. Yeah, somebody at Cypress to see where he at. He probably hiding in the bushes. He's scared. I'm asking him about Sparkle. Or Sparkle might have called him. He might be on the phone with her right now because he ain't in the chat. she sure did, y'all. I hollered. Lord have mercy. Cypress was, I said, Lord, Cypress keep getting himself caught in the midst of love triangles. No, my battery went dead on my phone. As soon as I asked him, my battery went dead on the phone. He probably said, "Ooh, thank God her phone died." And he know he got to give the right answer because Sparkle be in the bushes. She don't play with him. He be scared to say no. He sure said it. I ain't say that. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God, it's just so freaking beautiful. Diane. Oh, hold on. Let me show you. Diane, I'm going to show you. This is going to be your dress. Hold on. The matron of honors and the maid of honors dress is a different color. The maid of honor and the matron of honor has a yellow dress. The bridesmaids have a rich purple dress. Isn't that so beautiful? That's just so beautiful. It's gonna be so pretty on the chocolate women, those vibrant colors. Where is Cypress at? He not in here. He didn't come back in. Yeah, Vanessa was like, how I end up in the conversation? She said, Cypress, you better. She said, Cypress, you need to handle that. I died again said, Mr. Parker, she said, Cypress told me you was a drunk. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I tell you, I listened to that video. If I didn't, I said, Lord have mercy. No, the grooms are gonna. The groom is the groomsmen are going to have on black tuxedos with the purple thing around their pants. Steven said she was like, "Run me my money." He was like, "Come get it." Cypress said, "I took some," but Cypress said him and Sparkle has made up. He said they've made up and they're friends again, or they go back together again because I think they go together. Yeah, I don't want it to get too late, and I need to finish washing, so I'm gonna get over here. I'm getting ready to get off of here. Listen. I gotta wash my hair. Y'all gonna have me up late tonight. I've been on here 2 hours. I was only gonna be on 30 minutes. I gotta wash my hair. I gotta finish folding clothes, and I still got another load of clothes to wash. And then I gotta bake my chicken. Tamara, you gonna be playing 3 6 Mafia at the reception. No, no. Oh, let me let y'all hear this song. See, Lord have mercy. Yeah, this the song that's gonna be playing when I walk down the aisle.
Now pronounce you husband and wife still. You may kiss your bride.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Yeah, I love this song so much.
And I just can't leave it alone. Whoa, 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 baby. After all.
Okay, y'all, let me get off of here because I gotta get my stuff ready for tomorrow. Um Says my swears are back, Mr. Parker. All right, y'all. Listen, I enjoyed y'all tonight. Tonight was we talked about quite a few things tonight. It was a cool night. All right, let me get off of here so I can finish doing what I need to do. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. I appreciate you all stopping in. Okay, I love you guys. We'll talk later.